Call the order the April 17th meeting of the Finance and Personnel Committee. Roll call.
Alder Bussey?
Here.
Alder Wood?
Here.
Council President Spate?
Here. Is there a motion for approval of the minutes from the April 3rd meeting?
So moved.
Second.
Any deletions, corrections? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Are there any appearances tonight? Seeing none, there's no unfinished business, so we'll move on to new business. Consideration of Resolution 17-4-2177, approving a facility use agreement with Madison Youth Sailing Foundation. Jake.
Do we need a motion? We need a motion.
Oh, is
before
there a motion?
discussion.
I'll move approval.
Second.
Thank you.
Good evening. This is an organization that is providing youth sailing lessons, and last year was operating out of Schluter, but their sailboats were housed at Stonebridge. And so the group came before the Parks and Recreation Board and asked permission to install their own boat lifts at the new renovated Schluter Park and the pier there at Schluter. This item was unanimously recommended at Parks and Recreation Board for approval. Attorney Cole has reviewed and edited the facility use agreement. The biggest thing with this one is it's 3 slips, and the fee is subject to about the same per slip fee that we have at Stonebridge. But the big thing is that Monona residents get a 25% discount off all of the sailing programs that they offer. So it really is a good idea and a good opportunity for the kids of Monona to participate in a program that we would not be able to offer. Thank you.
All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Sorry. That's where it's question.
Motion is approved. Moving on to item B, consideration of a resolution 17-4-2175, approval of participation in a Wisconsin Bureau of Transportation safety grant titled 2017 Speed Task Force Grant. Good evening.
Good evening.
Is there a motion for approval?
I'll move approval.
Second.
All right.
All right, for your consideration is a $7,500 enforcement grant to focus on speeding, LWI, and seatbelt use. The money would go for overtime wages for extra enforcement. The standard grant match of 25% is $1,875, and that can be offset by payroll benefits and mileage.
For this, just so you're aware, we did budget for grants now in the budget, so we budget the overtime. We have a separate line for operation overtime and then grant overtime, so it is budgeted.
All right. Jim?
Just assuming that the Robert E. Miller will be replaced by the time this is executed. Is that okay?
Yes, we would be crossing out anything that's approved tonight, saying Council President and Chad's name.
Okay.
Though I did figure out how to sign his name just in case.
I kind of figured that.
All right. Anything further? Okay. Is there a, all in favor? Say aye.
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 Opposed, say nay. Okay. It's passed. Thank you. Moving on to item C, consideration of resolution 17-4-2176, purchase approval of 1 police vehicle.
Move approval.
Second.
All right.
All right, we've budgeted for the 1 squad this year. We're looking for permission to order that. It'll take a few months before it arrives. The current vehicle that's being replaced has 80,000 miles. By the time the new one gets here, it'll be 90 to 95,000 miles.
Okay.
The budgeted amount's $42,000, and this the bid is a little over $31,000.
The rest covers the changeover costs,
You know about how much that'll be?
but not exactly.
Typically, they go up to that almost exact dollar amount. within 1,000 probably.
Yeah.
That's been typical.
Okay, and then I did notice the one that's being replaced is a 2014 vehicle. There've been some problems with it. It's besides, I mean, I know it's got a fair amount of mileage on it already.
Yeah, that's it. These have actually been pretty good cars.
Okay.
What's
Oh,
happening
bless
to the 2014 vehicle?
It gets transferred over to DPW. They either use it or it goes to auction.
Yeah, and we don't have any of that benefit in here, correct?
Correct.
All right. All in favor, say aye.
All right.
The motion is passed. Thank you. Moving on to item D, consideration of resolution number 17-4-2173, authorizing an application for a Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation grant from the Community Development Investment Grant Program. Is there a motion for approval?
Approval.
Second.
Good evening.
Hi. The resolution in your packets is a request for authorization to apply for a grant from WEDC, Wisconsin Economic Development Corporation, for a grant from their Community Development Investment Grant Program. The maximum grant amount is $250,000 with a 3-to-1 match. And the purpose of applying for these grant funds is for the Riverfront Redevelopment Project, where we have much more than a 3-to-1 match in all the eligible project items that are listed in the background material, including infrastructure investment, new construction, mixed-use development, etc.
Holder Buster.
Was this grant considered in the budget, or would this be help reduce some of the?
The only grants that were plugged into the financial analysis that we've been looking at was $150,000. So anything above that has not been factored in.
And if you were to handicap our chances of getting this,
If we were to handicap
it.
guess our chances of getting
guess
it.
our chances.
Yeah, we've met with the community development regional managers from WEDC multiple times over the past couple of years, and they think it's a slam dunk or very good chance.
Okay. Alderwood.
And what do we expect or hope, I guess, the amount would be of this grant?
I think we'd be eligible for the full $250,000 grant.
Okay. You said that there's 150 factored into the financial analysis sheets. That doesn't include any other grants that we might get, correct?
Correct. So in our next fiscal year for state budgeting, other grant funds that we can dip into are DNR's Knowles Nelson. That's another one of the big ones. And then there are a multitude of smaller ones under $50,000.
Okay, thank you.
All right. If there's nothing further, all in favor, say aye.
All right.
The resolution is passed.
Thank you.
Thank you. Moving on to item 7, acceptance of general fund accounts payable checks dated March 3rd, 16th, 2017, and April 1st to 13th. Any comments on these, Mark?
Yeah, I will. Just so you know, the March 3rd to the 16th, we had tabled them, and we forgot to put them on the last meeting, so that's why
Okay.
there's kind of date ranges that are not continuous. There's actually a lot of stuff, capital-related stuff in here, and just stuff I just kind of want to hit on so you're aware of it. Page 2, Exley Burleson, that is now Bill Cole's invoices. That's his new firm he works for. Underneath that is our bank card services for the credit cards. Page 5, Envirotech equipment, the backhaul truck, which was part of the 2017 capital, was purchased, and I believe we have it in. I don't know if it's out in the street yet, but we do have it in our hands. Speaking of that, we just got the fire truck. Just kind of got that, I believe, last night we got it, or just recently we got it. So that is in. Page 5, still the full compass systems, and media equipment that they're using to upgrade the systems. Page 6, John Gallagher, pool awning replacement, that was actually part of the capital. Page 7, landmark services. This would have been for February's fuel cost. Page 8, again, some more capital stuff. I'm just kind of hitting on that are approved. NISCO, the community center floor scrubber, that was part of the approved capital. Page 9, Strand, just some of the stuff they're working on, the library, AT&T, the water tower, local road construction, and the city hall parking lot. So they've been busy for us. Page 10, we have Vanderwall and Veerbecker, kind of the engineering, kind of the work they're working on with us. And then Visu Sewer underneath that, Cove Circle outfall storm, work that was done, that was as part of the capital.
What was that work?
Yeah, a lot of it's maintenance work, not replacement, but replacing damaged things. They updating it just recently.
Didn't we just replace Cove Circle?
Yeah, but we had some other stuff to not part of the actual box stuff around there. So right underneath that too, Von Briesen. That's just want to hit on that is our labor attorney. So we're finishing up the fire negotiation, and he's working on the WPPA, which is the police department negotiation. If you go to page 17, here's one of our bigger vendors, Gilgust. I'm going to mention them kind of twice later on. You know, they got the library maintenance contract. We had some return duct work, and then we had Huska Park repairs. So that one does add up for us. Page 19, MG&E is just our, electric bill, just kind of for the month. Page 1, or shoot. So if you're on page 23 and it flips over to page 1 after page 23. First one would be accurate appraisal. I just wanted to touch on that. The assessments are out. Hopefully everybody's received their assessment. Open book, I believe, is coming up. One of these, Joel could probably give you the exact dates. And then board review. So this is if you're a homeowner, this is a process right now coming up that they want to contest your assessments. This is the time right now. Again, actually, Burleson at the very bottom. That is the February invoices for our legal services. So he's been busy with, you can see the redevelopment matters. If you go to page 2, it says the Forest Police Department, OWI traffic grant. Each year, different communities we work hand in hand with all the communities for these OWI grants. Each year, a different community kind of gets the money and they disperse it to everybody. This is our year, so we're collecting money, and now we collect the money and then we disperse it out to all these different police departments. So you'll see different police departments in here, DeForest, McFarland, and so on. So that's what all those are from. Again, page 6 is Strand, another month of Strand invoices. Again, they've been fairly busy for us. Page 7. Like I said, I already kind of hit those things at Brian Breezen's and McFarland's. If you go to page 12, Gilgus. Again, here's some of the community center, the hot water heater replacement. Another big expenditure that came through. This was not planned for. Page 13, LW Allen, another pump repair. That's in the sewer department. Page 14, coming up here, Monona Memorial Day Parade. It's part of our sponsorship that's included in our budget. And then page 16, W. Davies, that is our senior center remodel project.
Oh, did I have the wrong?
Yeah, that's fine.
Wrong project on the description, my bad.
It's the senior center.
Move acceptance of the general funds accounts payable dated March 3 to 16, 2017, and April 1 to 13, 2017.
I think we need to move the first one off the table, right?
Are you going to do that?
I will move to remove the March 3 to 16 accounts payable checks off the table.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Is there a motion for approval?
Yes.
I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right. They are approved.
Move adjournment.
Second.
We are adjourned. See you all at 7:30.